Okay, vibe coders, if you have a database, you're going to want to listen to this. You can file this one under my app seems slow, but there's nothing actually broken. We have to get into the nitty-gritty of why that is. We're going to talk about something called overfetching versus underfetching. This concept is really down to getting information. So let's think of it in a real-world example, okay? Let's say you go to a sandwich shop and you order a sandwich. This is some of you who don't live in the Western world will appreciate we have sandwich shops, believe it or not. You can walk into a sandwich shop and say, hey, I'd love a sandwich, please. And they give you a sandwich, but they give you a drink, they give you fries with it, they give you napkins, some sauces. All of a sudden you're carrying a tray. You never asked for all this stuff. What do you think that is? Do you think that's overfetching or underfetching? If you said overfetching, you are correct, sir. So why is that a big deal? Well, basically, your API went out and had one job to do, and they were supposed to get that one piece of information, the sandwich. And instead, it went and it also got fries, a salad, got a drink, a tray, it got napkins. Too much information here. I didn't ask for all that, right? I just overfetched all this information because my query was incorrect. It wasn't the right query to run to give me just a sandwich. Fine. If I've overfetched, I'll just go and tweak my calls and make it different. But what's the ramifications of overfetching, you think? I'm going to cut this. Sometimes I get lost in the mango shape and where to cut. If you overfetch, what is that going to do to your application over time, especially when you scale the product? Well, you've got more people asking for sandwiches, and yet you've got more people coming out with a whole tray of food. It's not going to go down well, right? You're going to have all this lag and bloat and resource constraints and issues. I did a video a while back on something called N+1 queries. That's an example of overfetching, inefficient way to go get a bunch of information. So what about underfetching? Underfetching, you can imagine, is where you went and asked for the sandwich and all you got was bread. So you're like, okay, well, I'm going to now make another underfetched request. I just need now the meat, the slice of chicken, for example. But what about the lettuce and the tomato and the sauce? Aren't you going to get that? Oh no, I've underfetched, so I only got the chicken. So I'm going to go again. And now I'm going to ask for the tomato. Then I underfetched again, so I need to go back and ask for the lettuce. Underfetching is a very inefficient way to go about getting the information that you need out of your database. Or not just a database, an API call. It would just be wherever the data is stored somewhere else. How can you tell if you're underfetching or overfetching? You could sit down with your AI and have a chat about this, right? I just want to make sure that